Good morning. Welcome to the Owl House. This is the beautiful home that Gary and I live in, and it's a wonderful place to have an intimate conversation about time to shine and about what I'm doing in 2020. You know, as an emotion code practitioner, I started this spiritual journey to be able to help people really come back into themselves. And in a yummy, delicious home atmosphere, this is where we do our work. This is where you and I do our work together. And I'm really thrilled to be able to share this space with you when you come work with me as an emotion code practitioner or as a Time to Shine participant. Part of the reason why I created Time to Shine was because that we need to remember who we are. We get so caught up in the world of what it is that we think that we are supposed to be in order to compete, in order to keep rising above. And in the moments in this beautiful space, you get an opportunity to really let down and just be seen for who you are. In some days, those are very vulnerable moments. But in other days, they're very introspective moments. And so I had one of those moments yesterday. It was one of those days where you know them, where it's like, wow, I really don't know what the future is. And I really don't know what I want. And what really came upon my heart was the word faith. And faith was like, okay, well, what do you mean faith, Valana? What's that about? What's this new little thought you're thinking of? And what came through was having faith for faith's sake. Kind of a mouthful. Faith for faith's sake. And in that doing, in that being, it was like, okay, well then I don't have to depend on anything other than my own faith that everything is going to be exactly as it's supposed to be. That universe, God, however you define your higher space, your higher power, had my back. And in that thought, it was as if the world can do what the world's doing. I can step out of the feeling that I'm supposed to be doing more or this or that or less of this or that. And I could just be in the moment. And so being in the moment is what I do very often. And it's also what we will be doing at the Time to Shine workshop. Coming into the workshop setting can be a little intimidating when you don't know necessarily everybody that's there. It's different than a party. It is actually an intimate experience of really getting to know another human being. And that is exactly what we need in this particular time in space. And for sure, in 2020, it's what it's all about. So Time to Shine is designed to empower you to have faith in faith. And so I'd like to invite you into a thought, and that is, it's Christmas time, it's the holiday time. If you have a desire to do something different that will stretch you beyond what you're used to, I really invite you into a faithful step into registering for Time to Shine. Time to Shine is January 25th and February 8th. It is 10 participants in each workshop only. These are beautiful goddesses. Everyone is stunning that is signed up so far. It is going to be such a moving experience. And so I just really invite you into that, because today is one particular feeling. Tomorrow will be another feeling. And part of Time to Shine's purpose is to give you tools so that as you kind of transfer from one moment to the next and to one feeling to another, you have tools that will help you navigate those waters with grace and ease and flow and feel as though you are connected in a beautiful way. So I want to invite you into a special moment of Time to Shine. I will always invite you into the Owl House here for intimate conversations as an emotion code practitioner participant. And my biggest joy is being a part of your life and sharing with you how we are mirrors for one another in all of the good, in all of the wild, in all of the wacky. And that's just living being a beautiful human being that's here to shine bright. So thanks for listening. I'm sending you much love from the Owl House. and hopefully I'll see you at Time to Shine.